about sports medicine, so that's kind of the alleyway that I was going down. I was really excited about it. I love the concept of being on the sidelines of the football team and with the football team and helping them to like be faster, be stronger. How do we create more winning, healthy bodies? That was really what I was into. So after 4 years of school, though, I was like, okay, my travel schedule is intense. I'm not making very much money. It just really wasn't the lifestyle that I wanted to live. So I went back to school for 2 more years. I got a master's of education. And I was like, okay, so I must have needed more degrees to create the lifestyle that I really wanted to create. And lo and behold, I came out of grad school with more student loans, more intense hours, same kind of schedule, and I was really only making $2,000 a year more with a master's degree than I was pre-grad school. So again, I was like, man, what is going on? So I was introduced to Herbalife, you guys, by some of my student athletes. They brought me these products, and they were like, okay, what's the story with this Herbalife stuff? How does it work? Does it work? Is it safe? So I tried the products myself. I was introduced by, a guy that I knew from my hometown. I was like, okay, what's the story with these Herbalife products? He's like, you got to try it. So I started on the products. I lost 40 pounds. I went from a size 14 to a size 6. I felt so awesome, and I had so much energy. I was super excited about it. I just kind of started sharing it with people, and it really turned into a career of helping people. So you fast forward almost 10 years later, and here I am. We have a brand new baby, just got married a couple weeks ago, just this lifestyle of traveling all around the world and helping people and being able to speak to people about Herbalife and what it's done for me. And it has been so cool, such a cool lifestyle. So I'm going to introduce you to a few of my friends here tonight. And before I do that, I just want to let you know that the average supervisor in Herbalife makes about $400 in royalties and commissions, and that's not including their retail sales. So tonight, as you hear from these people, Sam and Carl and Terry and these people that I'm going to bring on the call, their retail sales have been from 3-day programs, and you're also going to hear from people who've been Herbalife coaches for a while, and they're creating multiple streams of income. So we'll talk about that later. But just wanted to let you know, what's possible and how this all works. So I actually wanted to introduce you to someone who I met through Herbalife. He was actually a college athlete, like many of the people that I started working with originally in Herbalife. So Carl, come on up. I'm going to introduce you to my husband, Carl.
Hey everybody, how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. I'm super excited to be here with you all tonight. And as Brooke did a wonderful job leading it off, I just wanted to share my story too, and what happened to me since I got introduced to Herbalife and really started implementing this 10-5-1-R system. It was back in 2010, and I was in my senior year in college, and like Brooke said, I was a college athlete, played college hockey, which was super fun. But I really got to the point at the end of my college career where I was thinking about, okay, what am I going to be doing next? So like a lot of people, I just thought, more education. So I actually applied to and got accepted to a few different grad schools. I was going to my dream graduate school, and Herbalife got slapped right in my lap by a friend. Actually, it was a lot less aggressive than that. It was actually really awesome. They called and said, hey, you should try these shakes, and I did, and I ended up losing 17 pounds of pure body fat, put on 8 pounds of muscle in a really short amount of time. So that had never happened before with all the different things I've done as an athlete. So that was absolutely incredible. Opened my eyes to the opportunity. And within 2 weeks, I pulled out of graduate school. I'm not recommending you guys do that, but for me, it was the right choice. Pulled out of graduate school and went into Herbalife full-time because I just saw the vision, saw what was possible after I attended the meeting, and really just took off from there. That was 2010, and now it's been about 5 years in this company, really helping people get healthy and just solving problems and moving and grooving with people and just building relationships. And that's actually one of the things I really want to talk about with you guys tonight is how important it is to build relationships. And some people call it that, some people call it networking, some people call it other stuff, but really the essence of Herbalife, from what I've found, is that when you build solid relationships with people in the community and they know, like, and trust you, they can't help but to send people to you. And when I first got started, the first thing I did was really got involved in some networking groups in town here. And things really started taking off. I literally spent months building relationships with no return on investment, no expectation. I just wanted to really build relationships and really get to know people. And immediately, guys, things started happening. And recently, from those relationships that I built in the community, just my last 30 days, my 10-5-1R numbers, I've had 9 3-day trial packs go out. I've had 5 of those 9 upgrade to Lean and Fit program, 2 HMPs. And from those last 30 days, I haven't had anyone coaching yet, but we have had a few coaches since we've implemented this system, which has been absolutely amazing. I'll introduce you to one of these amazing people in a second here. But really, guys, it was that networking and spending time investing into other people and helping them where they really knew, like, and trust me, knew what I did. So when the time was right, they came to me and sent people my way, when their friends and family needed to get healthy, wanted to get healthy, because the timing's always different for everyone. You don't always know when people are ready, and that's okay. So the referrals were absolutely huge, and it's really led to some income opportunity for myself with those 10-5-1R numbers. In the last 30 days from pure profit from the Lean and Fit programs, it was $389 in pure profit, which is awesome. In this last month, I made $5,525 overall with Herbalife with all the different ways we get paid. So it's been unbelievable, guys, and I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys keep plugging into the system, keep going to trainings, keep working with your coach and your upline to get trained in and really to, just further along this Herbalife path, because we're changing lives all over the world. And with that, guys, I really want to introduce you to someone really special. She's actually one of the people in the last little bit here who's really taken this 10-5-1R system to heart. And I mean, been so coachable and so absolutely amazing. She's just going to town on this and changing tons of lives and really helping a lot of people. And so with no further ado, I want to introduce you to Sam Barr. Come on in.
Yay! All right, hey guys, I'm super excited to be on the call today. So I had just recently moved to this Brainerd area, and I had decided to make a career change because I wasn't very happy with my current job. And so I decided to switch and go into the fitness world and join CrossFit, became a CrossFit trainer right away. And I was getting some good hours and making a little bit of money, but it wasn't really everything that I needed to really support myself. So I was looking for another opportunity to get a little more income. And that's when I met Carl through CrossFit. He's one of the members at our gym. So he invited me to the nutrition club. I went there, got a free shake. I loved it. Then he introduced me to the 3-day trial. Jumped on that. I got great results. Loved that. Went into a Lean and Fit, and since then I'm down 8 pounds, which is awesome. Yeah.
I love it. So good. Okay, let's talk about, sorry, I'm here too, you guys. Let's talk about your numbers. So, right, like, got really great results on the 3-day trial and the Lean and Fit.
Yep.
Right? How did you know that you wanted to do this as a business? Like, I feel like you was just like, yes, I'm going to do this as a business. It was so funny, you guys.
Well, I love the results that I got, and I knew that if I could feel this good, then other people could certainly feel that good too. And I just wanted to share that energy with people. And just the fact that it could be a source of income for me too was just like a no-brainer.
Totally. Great mix. And there's a lot of people like that, you guys. They just love fitness, or they're in the fitness industry and they're looking for some kind of supplemental income. My story is very similar. That's exactly what happened to me. I, as an athletic trainer, was looking for something to supplement that, and it was a perfect fit for you as well. Okay, so your numbers are killer. Let's talk about, so when was this, Sam? At the end of October?
Yep.
Okay, so the end of October is when you did your 3-day trial.
Yep.
And then your Lean and Fit, and then what happened?
Okay, so before that, I knew that I wanted to get things started, but I didn't really know how to get the motivation or whatever, momentum. I mean.
Yeah.
So I went to a training, a 10-step training, and that's when things just started to float. I learned how to do the process and introduce people, and it was really from there is where things really started to float for me. So after that, I was able to get out 19 3-day trials. I had 7 of them convert to Lean Fit, 0 HMPs, but I have several people that are really interested in coming to wellness workshop that I have coming up soon, so that's awesome.
Totally. So in case you guys missed it, I'll just repeat these numbers. So 19, this is since the end of October, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the end of October. So 19 3-day trials out. 7 of those people have committed to Lean and Fits, and they're almost on their like cycle of Lean and Fit right now too.
Yeah.
So when we were talking, you guys, she was like, well, I don't have a piece yet. My mind was like, well, that's because these people haven't been on the products very long. So lots of people interested in it. They'll come to our local HOM or send them the video, either one, to give them the opportunity. Okay, so I know you came in looking for a business opportunity. So what has happened from like an income perspective?
Yeah, so cool. So out of 3-day trials, people could read Lean Fits, I've had $550 of income for this month.
Yeah, in the last 30 days, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, $550, you guys. And how cool, Sam, right? So I know that you were working
Home Depot.
She loves this.
I had no pride in that.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But she's like, I needed something to supplement my income, and now have kind of already replaced that Home Depot with your $550 from
Yep, done with Home Depot.
Cool. So cool. I love it. So Sam's gonna be back in a little bit, you guys, to kind of give us some more information, but that's awesome. And what she didn't mention is she's moved all the way from 25% to 42 and on the way to 50. So it's pretty awesome. Okay, so I want to introduce you to one more of my friends here. We have on the line with us Terry. Terry, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I'll just start off saying a little bit about me and my story. So before I started Herbalife, I was 207 pounds. Being on the product, I've been successfully able to lose 77.6 pounds, 13 pound sizes, 38.6% body fat, but my newest story is I'm up 18 pounds of lean muscle, which is pretty awesome.
Okay, Terry, I want to show this picture here. Let me show your before and after because it is so cool. So here it is, you guys. Can you see that, Terry?
I can't see it, no.
Okay, so you guys, so amazing. And this has really been, Terry's been one of the girls that I really feel like you can visually just see her getting smaller every time you see her at these events. You know, every couple weeks or every, month or whatever, Terry attends to do events. She's like smaller. So it is really cool to see that, Terry. So congratulations. Okay, what else do you want to share with us? Take it away.
I guess with the 3-day trials, my biggest way to get the packs out is chasing likes and posting results for people, not only to chase the likes, but to celebrate them. And from doing that, from them getting results, from sticking to their programs, people will click the like button, and I make sure that I'm very intentional with my Facebook posts, and I will follow up and then do the chasing the likes now, which is great because I've always followed up on chasing the likes, but that 3-day trial, the word track that you have for that is just ingenious. You just follow it step by step, and it's something that's easily duplicatable out of that. Since October.
Go ahead.
Since October, I have, and I've updated numbers, Brooke, I have 36 packs out, 27 lead and fits, 5 new HMPs, 3 of which are coaches. Yeah. So, I mean, it's definitely, if you follow the steps, you're going to get results with them, just like everybody is.
So good. Oh, crazy numbers, Terry. And I know Terry's going to stick around, you guys. She was giving you some little gold nuggets here and there. She's going to hang out with us here for the next few minutes, the second half of the call, to really give us some of her tips and pointers that she's implemented from the 10 steps, as she was talking just about her posts and social media, to talk to you about how she's gotten some of those packs out, which is going to be really cool. So on that note, you might be on the call tonight for several different reasons. You might just be like, hey, I wanted to get on the call. I've heard about these lean and fits. I just upgraded to mine, or I have some people that are interested in the 3-day trial, and I just wanted to hear some success stories. Well, I'm here to tell you, Sam, Terry, Carl, they all have success stories. I'm sure there's many other people in your community that have those stories as well that you can pull from. Or maybe you're like, I heard some of these stories. I've gotten really great results. People are asking me about it. Could there be a potential for me to be a part-time coach? Absolutely, right? You've again heard some stories there. I mean, damn, right? $550 in profit just in the last month is ridiculously cool and so awesome. So that might be you. And you might be on here and you're like, yes, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. I'm so excited. I have all these people asking me. I really need some more training. Okay. And if you're one of the last two, you're looking for a part-time or full-time income, we're going to invite you to hang out with us for the next, 20, 25 minutes. And we're going to give you some information about ways that these guys are all getting their 3-day trial packs out. and you can take some notes, and maybe there's some things there that you can really implement into your business as we move in through the holiday season and into the new year, which is really, really exciting, and watch how things explode as we do that. So much fun stuff going on tonight here, you guys, and we're gonna move into the next portion of our call. And I'm gonna bring up some really cool things here to show you, because I have all different types of info. Hang with me here for a second. All right. So as we do this, I'm gonna bring up, first of all, let me set this up for you guys. So if you're staying on the call here tonight, we're really gonna talk about different options for you to get more 3-day trials out into your community, okay? So my goal tonight is to leave you with a list of options, like I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, to get more 3-day trials out into my community, and therefore increase the number of people converting to Lean and Fits and into coaches and into royalty growth, which is really what this business is about, okay? So let's go here. Let's start, Carl, let's start with you, and let's talk about just networking, and we'll lead that into the story of how Sam came about. Because really, you guys, one of the ways that you could choose to get 3-day trials out in your community is through networking groups. So can you talk about the networking group that you joined and how you have, participated in that in your community for years, right? And then now how it's kind of led to a relationship with Sam?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, cool.
So it's actually been a really good experience. That was one of the first things that was recommended actually by Brooke back in the day of when I went into the new community, because I moved into this community, I knew nobody, like literally not a soul. So it's like, what do you do, right? So the first thing was join a networking group, and I chose to join one called BNI, Business Networking International. There's a lot of good ones out there, local chambers, Biz to Biz. There's a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, people do like Kiwanis, or even you guys, like in my mind, networking is like networking at your church. You might go to church group. You might be in a book club. These are all different types of networking. Yeah. It's not necessarily an organized group. Like you just happen to be in an organized group, right?
Yeah. So mine's more organized and structured. I was actually looking for that. And so what we do is we meet once a week, and there's about 30 members in our group, and every person in the group has like a different profession. And so anyways, the goal of the group is to pass each other referrals. So it's a direct way for me to build my 3-day trial packs to get out, because literally the other people's goal in the group is to send me people that are interested in what I have. And so every week I get to stand up in the group and talk about what I'm looking for every single week. And it's really, I think the word networking, guys, you gotta be careful with that, because it's a long-term strategy, like a foundational strategy. I wouldn't really consider networking like have explosive results in 30 days. Would that be an accurate statement?
Totally. I think there's an aspect of contribution to those groups. So it's, they call it the giver's gain. Like you give and you give and you give and you contribute to the group. And then, you build trust with these people and you have the opportunity to receive referrals. It's definitely not a guaranteed thing.
No, not at all. And so when I first joined the group, what I did was I literally spent the first 2.5, 3 months where every single person in the group, I sat down with them and just got to know them and thought about how I could help them grow their business. And then they asked a question for me. And so doing a bunch of these appointments with people just to really get to know people in the community, I now have 30 spokespeople for me and for what I'm trying to, my message in the community, to get it out. So when they run into people in the community that want better wellness or lose weight or gain energy or whatever it is, they know, hey, go talk to Carl because he's the guy you got to talk to. So it's almost like I'm training salespeople in the community for me.
So that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. So after those 3 months, guys, right after about 3 months into it, immediately at the beginning of the year, when it was just coincidental beginning of the year when everyone's got weight loss goals and things like that, my retail income in 1 month was over $5,000 just from those appointments for the 2.5 months. So it took time, but it all came back, and it's been a continuous flow for the last 5 years. It's been great. This year, I'm actually the president of my group. So again, more contribution, more leading, more giving back to the people that really help me, and it's just continuous flow. So I really think of it as a way to give to others, and they want to give back to you. And how much can you give to others, and then that will all come back to you tenfold, personally.
So let's talk about that referral that you were given. So You've been contributing to this group for 5 years now.
Yep.
Okay, so been participating weekly in this networking group for 5 years now. And so like you said, I'm getting my message out there so people know, like if they have someone who's looking to lose weight, if they have someone who's looking to gain energy, they know who to send them to.
Yep.
So talk about the referral that led to Sam.
Yes, thank you. So one of the members in our group, he owns a CrossFit gym, and his name's Todd, and he's a fantastic guy. And Todd really, we've been building a relationship for the last 2.5, 3 years. And so I go to his gym. I love what he does. He comes into the club and gets shakes or our hub, and it's fantastic. And you know, again, I was never expecting. I'm not expecting him to send me people, right? That's not my expectation by building this relationship. I just really want to give as much as I can. But what happened was, again, giver's gain is a really fantastic girl. You met her earlier, Sam, came into CrossFit and was interested in becoming a trainer and interested in just taking her fitness and nutrition to a whole different level. Like no one else I've ever met. She's just that focused and that excited about what's going on. And so when she came across Herbalife, it was just a natural fit, and literally just grabbed the opportunity and ran with it. And so, but that came through the years of investment in the relationship with Todd, and then being able to build that network. So then when Sam was plucked into the CrossFit community, she was connected to the Herbalife community also, and then fireworks just got lit.
Okay, cool. So you're in this network group, just let me paraphrase this for everyone. So you're in this network group for years and years, right? Just contributing. You have a lot of retail referrals,
yep.
right? But maybe not a lot of business referrals that have come out of there so far.
Right.
Okay, so you fast forward 5 years, and because not only are you in this community with Todd, the owner of the CrossFit gym, but you also go and participate in his community. So you go and participate in that gym to meet all the members of the gym.
Yes.
One of which is Sam, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Yep.
So Sam, let's bring you into this conversation here. She's like hanging out to the side, like, yeah, this is a good story, right? So Sam comes into our hub, right, to try a shake, and we heard a little bit of this story earlier. But you come in, try a shake. Let's just fast forward the story, right? Get on a 3-day trial, love it. Get on a lean and fit, lost 8 pounds. It's going awesome.
Yep.
Right? Looking for a supplemental income because it really synergistically fits with the health and wellness thing that you have going on.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then let's talk about, Sam, you go to this training, which was genius, right? You went to a 10-step training. And I want to show you guys, I mean, I don't know if you can see this because I'm going to draw it for you, but check this out. Sorry, that's right in front of your face, right? This is Sam's web. So this is how she's tracking all of her consumers that have been on 3-day trials. And you can see there's different highlighted ones. That's how she can tell, okay, where did that person come from? Where did that person come from? So Sam, let's walk them through this story. Okay, so you are at this, I'll give this to you, and I'm going to draw so they can see this. This is like Pictionary, you guys, right? So you're at this 10-step training.
Yeah.
What happens?
During this training, I was told to take a selfie, which I love, and post on social media. And I'm looking for 10 people going through this training. Come get a free shake.
Yeah. Maybe not super pumped up to post on social media, right? But the point is she did it, right? The chick's looking for some income. She's like, I'm going to follow the steps.
Right.
Okay, so we've got you right here. And I'm going to draw this for you guys as much as I can. So that's where we start.
Yep.
Okay, so from that initial post, how many 3-day trials did you get out?
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much where the post. Okay, let's name them. Throw them at me.
Jen.
Okay.
Autumn. Margie.
Okay.
Shauna.
G-I-E. Margie. Shauna. Oops. Okay.
Matt. Letty.
Okay. 1,
Um,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And Sarah.
Okay. Got it? So 7.
7. Yep, sorry.
7. Okay, great. So it doesn't matter if you guys can see the names or not. What I want you to get is the concept of how you track this all out. Okay?
From Shauna.
Okay, so this is Shauna.
Sorry, batch. Okay, my next batch is family.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So your family does not live here.
No.
How close are you to your family?
7 hours.
7 hours. Okay, I get this question all the time. How do I work with long distance center of influence? This is a brilliant example. Okay, so 7 hours away.
Yep.
How do you get them started on this 3-day trial?
Basically just called them up, told them about it, how excited I was, and recommended that they try it too.
Yeah. So this is good, you guys, because when you lose 8 pounds on your initial 3-day trial and Lean and Fit, it's not hard to do.
Right.
Okay, so you contact them. So let's add them to your web.
Okay.
Let's go blue with these guys. So this is your center of influence friends and family that are long distance.
Yes.
Okay. Go.
Okay, so mom.
Okay. Mom is always a really good one to add to your web. Awesome.
Elijah.
Oh boy. ELIJAH.
H. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Got it.
Stacy.
Stacy. Okay.
And Tina.
And Tina. Awesome. So we've done calls to your center of influence and the initial social media posts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs out.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, what are we missing? Anything else that you did? To get packs out? So we did the social media. We did your friends and family. You mentioned there's a few referrals. So let's talk about that.
Yes, referrals. Okay, so from the original post of Shauna,
Okay.
she had her friend Rena
Okay.
join as well.
So Shauna got on the 3-day trial, loved it, referred her friend.
Yep.
Rena. Did you know Rena?
No.
Okay, great. So that is a true referral. Brilliant.
Yep.
Okay. What else?
And then Matt,
Matt. Right
his wife and daughter.
there. Ooh, good. Wife.
Yes, we have a whole family there.
Good. This happens a lot. Wife and daughter. So Matt is, how do you know Matt?
Through CrossFit.
Okay, good. So he's CrossFit.
Yep.
Awesome. And then gets started, loves this 3-day trial, refers 2 more.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Good. Anyone else?
Not for that group.
Okay, awesome.
So the next group would be people who have approached me because of my results. So I posted a results post, and it was for
Scoot this way. There you go, just so they can hear you.
progress that I was making in the gym.
Okay, good. So you're having great results. You already have this web going.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting better results. So you post almost like a progress post.
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens?
I got Julie out of that.
Okay.
Julie asked me like what I was doing, what changed.
Okay.
Told her.
Julie.
Got Julie.
Okay.
So she did 3-day trial, and then she had her boyfriend Dave do it as well.
And you don't know Dave either, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyone else?
Well, yes, Linda, same exact thing.
Linda. This one?
Yep.
Okay. Linda. I know you can't see that very good, but it's okay. Linda.
Same thing from that progress post.
From the progress post.
Okay.
So your second social media progress post, you got 3 more trials out.
Yep.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So let's just recap for these guys. We did our initial post exactly off of the steps at the 10-step training,
Yep.
right? And that got us all of the red ones.
Yep.
Then we talked to center of influence that are happen to be long distance, right? Just calling them up and telling them about your 8 pounds that you lost.
Yep.
And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those out.
Yep.
Then a second post about progress, like I'm feeling so much better, I'm still working on this, and comes 3 more.
Yep.
Okay. And something to note, you guys, is that she's getting referrals. Here's 1 referral, 2 referrals, 3 referrals, 4 referrals from people that she never would have met without, that second tier referral.
Yep.
So since the last week of October, right, Sam? You were at 25% there.
Yeah.
And now she has over 2,500 volume points, you guys, which is so cool, right? Already at the 42%. And when's your goal to hit the 50% supervisor?
By the end of January.
Ah, so good, right? So exciting. Okay, awesome. Okay, we're gonna, just really quick, I'm getting a question here, which is a really good question. So when you were talking to, let's say, Matt, how did you get these referrals? Or Julie, and you're going to Dave right here?
Yeah.
What was that conversation like?
So Julie, I met up for a 3-day appointment, just chit-chatting, learning a little more about her and her life, and she said that she has a boyfriend, which they always try to do, like eating healthy and stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just like that. She was like, "Wow, what if you guys did it together?"
Totally.
And it was just boom, just like that.
Exactly. And very similar here with Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. And similar, you guys, a lot of times if one person's gonna do it in their family, the other family members wanna do it, but at least you plant that seed so that they know that's a potential opportunity, right?
Right.
So good, I love this. Okay, yay, Sam, they're all clapping. I know you can't see them, but they're all clapping. Okay, good. So we are going to, so we've talked about networking groups. We've talked about your center of influence, long distance friends and family. We've talked about your center of influence that you participate in your community. In this case, Sam's is CrossFit. Yours might be church group. Yours might be swimming lessons with your kids. Yours might be yoga fit club. Whatever your center of influence is, you guys find a way. You might be in a volleyball league. You could be in darts. I could go on all day, right? So whatever you're in, your kids are in, your family participates in, that is your center of influence. So find a way to tap into that and introduce those people to the 3-day trials. Sam is a brilliant example with her friends and family and also her CrossFit community. So good. Okay, so let's go, Terry, let's throw it over to you. Let's talk about this text message that we've been working with in the hubs. This is a pretty exciting concept. So let me set this up and then Terry, I'll turn it over to you to kind of say what you've done with it. So as I'm talking, I'm gonna show you something. Well, let me tell you first and then I'll show you because otherwise we'd be all distracted. Okay, so many of you work in nutrition hubs. If you don't, I want you to put in your brain, like, I could do this in my weight loss challenge. I could do this with my shake party. You could do this after an in-service. You could do this also with your new people that are coming into your nutrition hub. Okay, so for the next few minutes as we close out the call, we're gonna talk about this text message and some of the results that we've gotten. So our concept was, we have new people coming into our nutrition hub. How do we talk to them about the 3-day trial? Okay, so they're coming into the club, and let's just pretend like Terry is my new person who comes into my nutrition hub or who comes into my weight loss challenge. I'm gonna use the verbiage of club so we don't get confused, okay? But this could be your weight loss challenge. So Terry walks into my nutrition hub for the very first time, and she's like, what is this place? How does this work? I want wild berry. This is so cool. I really like it. Okay, and as Terry leaves that same day, you guys, I'm gonna send her a text message, okay? And we are gonna post this for you, so don't freak out like you have to write it all down, okay? So let me share this with you. Share, share. Yep, okay. So step 1, we already talked about. Create a pool of potential people, center of influence, in your networking group, whoever, but they're coming into your nutrition club. They're coming into your, weight loss challenge, okay? Step 2, have them experience an amazing shake. Again, the shake could be in your living room. It could be in your church basement. I don't care where they drink the shake as long as they drink it. Step 3, this is the text message that I'm gonna send them. It would say, oh, this is gonna be confusing. It's gonna say Brooke. Hold on, I don't wanna confuse you. Okay, Brooke, from the name of our hub, you guys, happens to be The Burn. Doesn't matter, okay? So it's gonna say, I'm gonna text Terry, because she just came in for the first time, and maybe I do this an hour or 2 after she leaves our nutrition hub. But it says, hey Terry, this is Brooke from The Burn. Thanks for stopping in and getting a shake. We just launched a huge promotion for new people on the 3-day program. Would you be interested? If yes, awesome. If no, no problem. We'll see you for a shake really soon. So that's the text message that I sent to Terry. Here we're on step 4. If she responds, okay, so some people respond, some people don't, whatever. So let's say she responds and she says, yeah, what is it? I'm interested. This is what I would respond to her. It's really cool. Our clients are loving it and feeling so amazing. We set you up on products for 3 days, give you a full body composition, meal planning, suggestions, and another free shake. It's $20. Here's a 3-minute video that explains more. www.3daytrialdetails.com. Okay, that's if they respond yes. So right there, you're linked right back into the 10 steps, okay, and you're gonna have them watch the video. If they say no, I'm not interested, no problem. If things change and you'd like to check it out, let me know. Excited to see you for your next shake really soon. That's a text, okay? So let's say Terry says, yes, I'm interested. I send her 3daytrialdetails.com, okay? When they say yes to that, I'm gonna try to book them in, you guys, into our 3-day trial party. Okay, so she gets the website, she asks me for the passcode, I send her the code, she watches the video, yes, she's interested, right? Okay, great. So if you want to get started on your 3-day trial, Terry, our next 3-day trial party is actually Monday at 12:30. Does that time work for you? So I'm just texting her this back and forth, okay? If it does, maybe you're not doing 3-day trial parties, cool, right? Then you could set up an individual appointment. You could set this appointment up over the phone, use your flip book, which mine is right there, I can see it. Use your flip book, walk right through the steps, okay? So this is something we've been trying out in a few of our hubs locally to see how it works. So we literally have this printed, you guys, what I just showed you, we have that printed and posted behind the counter of our nutrition hub. And I also have it in my binder that I take to all of my weight loss challenges. So Terry, let me flip the call to you. I'm gonna stop share. Let me flip the call to you and talk about, you've been doing this and what kind of results have you had?
Okay. Yep, we started incorporating this, would you say it's like 5 weeks ago? Is that accurate? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we started incorporating it out of all the text messages that I sent out. And I went through our logs and our notes. I've sent out 10 of the text messages to brand new people, not people that aren't on product, but brand new people into the club. Sent them out, and out of those, I have 6 that have done 3-day trials. Out of the 6, 5 of them upgraded to Lean and Fit, and I have 1 new HMP that is coaching. So that's very exciting.
Very, very good. Okay, 6, 5 was so good. And Sam is standing here too, and you've done this as well, right? So Sam has started working out of our nutrition hub. And Sam, how many of the people on your web right here have done, have come on to 3-day trials from that text message?
I have 1 currently on a 3-day trial and 4 set up for after Christmas.
Yeah, right? So again, something super easy, you guys. Easy to implement. It is a beautiful relationship builder. Terry, okay, anything else you want to say about the text message, like how it's duplicating to other coaches, anything like that?
Yep, it's the most simplest thing. So when somebody, like you said, so we have some people that are not local coaches to us that don't have a nutrition hub to plug into, but what they have is like new friends or family that they're using this with, the weight loss challenges, things like that, that they're doing online. And it's so easy to just kind of change a little bit, like instead of, hey, this is Terry from Prairie Fire, like, hey, this is Heather, your coach in the weight loss challenge, and they just incorporate it right down. It's so duplicatable.
Beautiful. And we're getting results from it, right?
Yes.
It's creating results for us. We're getting 3-day trial packs out. So again, let me recap really quick, and then Terry, I'm going to turn it over to you for our last little tip. So we've talked about, you guys, opportunities in networking, right? We've talked about COI, which is Center of Influence, and some of those are long distance, okay? ANCE. We've talked about Center of Influence, like Sam talked about her CrossFit community or her church or whatever else you have that's your Center of Influence locally. So this could be for Sam, this is friends and family. I know you can't read this, but I'm just walking you through it. So her Center of Influence is long distance for friends and family. She also has Center of Influence from her CrossFit gym, right? And then another option that Terry just talked about was this opportunity to send out a text message to send people the video, right? And you could do that in your nutrition hub, in your weight loss challenge, in your in-service, in your yoga fit camp, in your fit camp in the park, it doesn't matter. You could just, like Terry said, change the language a little bit and send that out. So that's another opportunity. Okay, Terry, we've got about 3 minutes left, so let's talk about social media, because you are getting killer results on social media as far as getting these packs out.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so my biggest, do you have, Brooke, the screenshots of the post of Alicia?
I have some screenshots. Keep talking, I'll find them for you.
So my biggest way to attract 3-day trials is I post results of people's results that they're getting with their Herbalife personalized plans, and people like it or comment on it, and I've always gone back and messaged them, but the word track that you can find on Getting Started 247 is so fine-tuned on chasing the likes that I use that, and I incorporated 100% right back into the 3-day trial. And like I said, since October, 36, 27, 6, and then 3 HMPs that are coaching. Retail profit since the beginning of October directly from 3-day trials is $5,299. $297.74. And honestly, I'm just following the word track to a T and plugging them right back into the 3-day trial and treating them like gold while I'm following up with them.
Good. Good.
Yep. And do you have?
I have. This is what I have. Let me show you. So here's an example of what we were just talking about, right?
Yep. That's the text message from coming into the club.
Okay. So this is a new person walks into Terry's hub and she sends that one.
Yep.
Okay. Is that what you're looking for? Not really.
Nope. The photo of the before and after picture of one of the girls. No. But basically you just post the results, make sure your disclaimer's on it, super important. And then when people like that, then you want to make sure that you just instantly send a message without prejudging in your head, as long as you know that they're not currently on Herbalife or an Herbalife coach. You just send that word track out to them. Just send it, even if it makes you want to throw up because you know them from high school, from sports, and just send it.
Good. Okay. So the question, Terry, is can you talk about word track? Like, what does that mean to you?
So word track is I follow it to a T. So like what it says on there, I'm wondering, so the one that I commonly send out is the Chasing the Likes post that starts with, hey, so-and-so, thank you for liking Brooke's 3-day trial post. Not sure if you're interested or curious. That one is the one that I send out the most.
Okay, I have that one, Terry. So I'm going to show that one. Yep.
I should know it by heart, but
there you go.
Excellent. Yep, that's exactly what I send, whether or not it's a 3-day trial or not. So if it's somebody whose post I'm just putting like a before and after photo on, like Alicia, who's down 30 pounds, putting on her before and after photo, I will just change it from, hey, Samantha, thank you for liking Kelly's, how do I say that? Kelly's results from her Herbalife personalized plan. She's so excited about her amazing results, not sure. And I would go right back into it. I would just switch out the 3-day trial pack and switching it into her results. And it, yeah.
You're like, yeah. So you can tell you guys that this is second nature for Terry. She does it all day, every day. And so we've really learned a lot from Terry and how she functions on social media. But one of the things that is really brilliant is to a T. You've heard her say that 5 times. I follow the script to a T over and over and over again, and it really is working. So Terry, so good. It's so exciting. So great job. Anything, Terry, as we close out that you want to mention?
Just make sure. So today, okay, you guys know the biggest holiday that's coming up, right? It's like Christmas, yes, but New Year's. For our industry, New Year's is the biggest holiday that's coming up in this New Year's resolutions. And today alone, I've already booked 6 appointments for the first week in January for 3-day trials. So make sure you're taking advantage of the time that's coming around, and people don't need to go to gimmicks. They got you to help them get results.
So good. Yay. I know. I was talking to Sam earlier and she's like, I have so many appointments for, coming up here. And Sam did what we talked about last week was create all those gifts for her friends and family too. So they're all getting products. So implementing all of that, shopping from your own store is so brilliant. So as we close out here, you guys, I just want to say thank you, Terry, for your tips, and Sam, awesome job. So excited for you. And the list of, ways that you can get the 3-day trial packs out, you guys, hopefully that's helpful for you. And last but not least, I just wanted to make sure that you guys have seen this. This is the Get Started 247 as we log in, okay? And you can go to Get Registered 247. Watch the video from Jane Clark, who's coming into Minnesota, right, in January 30th and the 31st. You heard Sam say, I attended a training that taught me about the 10 steps, and those 10 steps, right, led to 7, 9 3-day trials out. So good while she was still sitting in the chair at the event. So this is a must attend. It's going to be so exciting. People from all over the world, you guys. So get your ticket. Get started, 247.com. We're going to all be there. We'll help you to walk through the steps to learn the system and take your business to the next level in 2016. It's going to be really exciting. Like Terry mentioned, New Year's is coming up and everyone's looking for something, looking for an opportunity to create more cash, an opportunity to get in the best shape of their life, and we have both of those for them. So hopefully tonight provided some information for you guys, some exciting stories and some tips and pointers on how to get those 3-day trial packs out. Love you all who just woke up in the middle of the night to get on this call, and thanks for everyone for all of your participation and notes and questions. It was really exciting. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in January in Bloomington, Minnesota. Have a wonderful night, you guys. Happy holidays. Enjoy your family. Eat your protein first. Have a great night, everyone.